Hello and welcome to Witchy Spiritual Stuff, the podcast where we explore the mysterious and magical world of witchcraft and spirituality. I'm your host, Elementally, and today we're going to talk about broken mirrors, uncovering the superstition and magic behind them. Have you ever broken a mirror and felt a shiver run down your spine? The superstition that breaking a mirror brings bad luck is a common belief in many cultures around the world. However, did you know that the belief in the power of mirrors dates back to ancient times when mirrors were considered magical objects? In this episode, we'll explore the history and superstitions behind broken mirrors, how they've been used in witchcraft and magic, and how you can use them in your own practice. Let's start with the origins and history of mirrors. Mirrors have been around for centuries, dating back to ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians and Greeks. At first, mirrors were made from polished metals like copper and bronze, and later from glass. In ancient times, mirrors were believed to have magical powers and were used in religious ceremonies and rituals. They were believed to have the ability to capture a person's soul and reveal hidden truths about their inner selves. Over time, mirrors became more commonplace and were used for vanity purposes rather than for spiritual practices. However, the belief in the power of mirrors persisted, leading to many superstitions surrounding them. Now let's talk about some of these superstitions surrounding broken mirrors. The most popular one is that breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck. This belief stems from the ancient Romans, who believed that a person's life was renewed every 7 years, and breaking a mirror would cause 7 years of bad luck to follow. However, there are other superstitions surrounding broken mirrors as well. In some cultures, breaking a mirror is believed to release evil spirits into the world. In others, it's believed that the soul of the person who broke the mirror will be trapped inside. Despite the lack of scientific evidence to support these beliefs, many people still hold onto them today. But what if we look at broken mirrors from a different perspective? What if we see them as tools for witchcraft and magic instead of sources of misfortune? That's what we're going to discuss next, how broken mirrors can be used for magical purposes. In witchcraft and magic, broken mirrors are often used in rituals and spells. The shards of a broken mirror are believed to hold the power of reflection and can be used to deflect negative energy and protect against psychic attacks. Broken mirrors can also be used for scrying, which is the practice of using a reflective surface to see beyond the physical world. By staring into the shards of a broken mirror, a practitioner can gain insight into their past, present, and future. One common use of broken mirrors in witchcraft is for protection spells. The shards of a broken mirror can be used to create a protective barrier around a person or space. To perform a protection spell using broken mirrors, arrange the shards in a circle or other shape around the person or space you wish to protect. As you arrange the shards, visualize a protective shield forming around the area. You can also add other elements to your protection spell, such as candles, herbs, or crystals, depending on your preference and intention. Another use of broken mirrors in witchcraft is for scrying spells. The shards of a broken mirror can be used as portals to access other realms and dimensions. To perform a scrying spell using broken mirrors, choose a shard that appeals to you. Hold it in your hand or place it on a table. Relax your mind and gaze into the shard. Focus on your question or intention. Let go of any expectations or judgments. Allow any images or impressions to come through. You may see symbols, colors, shapes, or scenes that relate to your query. You may also hear sounds, voices, or messages that offer guidance or insight. Be open-minded and curious about what you see or hear. You can also write down or record your experience for later reference. Remember that scrying is not an exact science, but an intuitive art that requires practice and patience. That's all for today's episode on broken mirrors, uncovering the superstition and magic behind them. I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to me on my website or social media. And if you liked this episode, please leave a review and share it with your friends. Thank you for listening, and until next time, stay witchy and spiritual.